This is a spooky tale for the Sims 4 Spark Destination Wedding Challenge. This story is about Gino and Paola, who are neighbors in Oasis Springs. Gino lives on the left and Paola lives on the right. There's a mission-style chapel between their houses. They've been visiting each other for years, and a romance has blossomed, as seen by the pictures Gino keeps on his wall, but they haven't taken their relationship to the next level yet. Gino heads to their neighborhood church to fantasize about weddings, and when he gets home, practices how he wants to propose to Paola in his diary. But on the news, Gino sees there's been a massive incident and people are being put in lockdown to stay safe. So he rushes over to Paola's to see how she's doing, but gets stopped by a quarantine officer. Despondent, Gino resigns himself to quarantine at home on his couch. Paola waits until nightfall to see if she can check in on Gino, but the quarantine guy stops her too. So it doesn't look like this couple is able to see each other during lockdown. But Gino has a whim to call his friend Trey, who just so happens to be a vampire. Now Gino would do anything to be with Paola again, so he agrees to let Trey turn him into a vampire. Gino now has bat-flying powers that helps him bypass the quarantine guy and visit his lady. She's super happy about that, and they end up woohooing for the first time. Now that Gino is this charming vampire, he decides just to go for it and propose, and she says yes straight away. But Gino's not done. He turns Paola into a vampire so she can have bat powers too to evade the quarantine police. But now that they're vampires, a dusty old mission-style church won't do, so they bat-fly to Trey's local chapel in Forgotten Hollow, where they get their new dream wedding on. After having one final couple dance together, they bat-fly back to Oasis Springs to start their new life together. But I guess they got too caught up in the all-night partying to remember how sunny Oasis Springs can be, and they both die almost instantly. A year later, quarantine is over and a new couple have moved in. They're all excited about starting their new life together too, but I guess the real estate agent forgot to mention the ghost of Gino and Paola now haunt this place. The moral of the story? Stay home. Stay safe. Don't end up like Gino and Paola. Wait until quarantine is ended so you can have your dream wedding, not a spooky one.